All right, let's see what's going on with you all. Your energy is still feeling thick to me. Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. There's still something about the energy that feels really thick. Let's see. I want to start looking in your energy first, and then I'll look at what's going on around you, because there's something heavy, or not even heavy, but just thick. Like it's hard to get to you. Someone may feel that way. Like it's hard to get through to you, or it's hard, to get through to you. Because whoever this person is that's trying to get through to you, they feel like you're unforgiving when it comes to them. Like you won't forgive them. And it's like, I want to get through to you, but you won't forgive me. You won't hear me out. You won't listen. Let's see what that's about. Tell me about Cancers first, and then I'll look at that energy. We got the Ace of Wands. It's with this person that your energy is really thick. You're being tough. You're not yielding. You're not budging. Your boundaries are like gridlock. It's with them. But we got the Ace of Wands right here. So it's telling me that it's not everywhere, because you're feeling some type of way. And I feel like this makes you feel good, that you're able to set these strong boundaries with this person. Because you've changed. There's a butterfly right here. You're not that same person. That's why you feel good, because the old you probably lacked boundaries. Now the new you has boundaries, and that feels good. It feels empowering for you. It's giving you energy having boundaries, because this could have been someone that was draining your energy. So you're standing on your boundaries. Now it's making, look, Nine of Pentacles. Now it's making sense. You're protecting yourself. That's why it's like, I can't get through to your energy, because yesterday I was having the same struggle. It's still there, because you're protecting yourself from things that drain your energy. Because we got you in the Nine of Pentacles. Single, doing good on your own. This new energy is going to bring in abundance, financial abundance for you. You're going to have money. This is you doing it by yourself. There's some sort of like energy, a burst of energy that you're going to have, to where you're going to be feeling good and looking good. Not only feeling good, but you're going to be looking good, and you're going to be having money. Something takes off for you. That's why it's happening. Something takes off, and you like this. You're going to like this new energy, this new life that you're starting. So it's like, why would I bring something or someone into this energy that I now have? Having boundaries look good on you. Look at that. Look, that was confirmation. I thought I turned my phone off. But this is also telling as well. Yeah, it actually was on silent. That's weird. Okay, but anyway, that's kind of telling, because I thought I turned my phone off and it looked like it was on silent. But that's the thing. Like, in your world, it's quiet, but someone is trying to get in to your world. You've created a world that feels good. And you got someone trying to get into it. And you're like, no, I like the peace that's in my world. All right, let's see. Tell me about this person. Yeah, they're feeling let down. They're feeling hurt. They feel like they have no choice but to walk away. Because they see that, look at the contrast here. Look at how vibrant your energy is, and look at theirs. It's gloomy. Whoever this person is, even though they feel like they have no choice, because they feel like they did all that they could do to get your attention. I'm even getting here, you heard my phone ring. I feel like this person reaches out to you, or they will reach out to you, but you're going to put them on red. Like, you're not going to respond. You're going to look at it and turn away. You're not going to even feel interested in reaching out to this person or responding to this person. And they could feel that. So when they contact you, they're going to feel like I've done all that I can do. So now I gotta do something else. Now I gotta do something else. I've done all that I can do in a more civilized way. You see there? I turned the phone on silence, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I turned my phone on silence. And I told y'all I turned it on silence. But it's still coming through. Wait, hold up. Why is it still coming through? But that's what I'm saying. And that's confirmation to what I was saying. You ignored it, then it stopped. But then now you ignored me. I got to come back around and do something sneaky. Because like my phone should not have rang like that. So this person is going to use an alternate way to get in contact with you. When I'm in the middle of a reading, everything that's happening around me involves that reading. I set the intention coming into this reading. I set the allotted time. And what happens around me, case in point, my phone, it's about this reading. You guys heard the first ding. Okay, I checked, made sure I turned the phone on silence. Then it came through again. So that's saying that they're going to reach out to you once, or however many times they're going to reach out to you. And when that doesn't work, they're going to find another way to reach out to you in a more sneaky way. You know what they're going to do? They're going to create some sort of drama. Because you got the Five of Wands. They're going to create some sort of drama to get your attention. They're going to do something cunning just to get a reaction out of you because you're ignoring them, because you're not responding to them. So now they're crafting this plan on how to ignite. I need to get your attention, even if it means starting some sort of fight with you, starting some sort of argument with you. You know what happened? You ignoring them. They weren't expecting that. It woke them up. When you ignored this person, it did something to them. Because we got here karma. This is the Judgment card. It woke this person up. I also am seeing here, they're going to be feeling frustrated. Because again, like I said, there's something here about not being able. You're quiet. That's where the frustration is coming in. They feel frustrated that you're so quiet. It's actually stressing them out. Why aren't you talking to me? What's also stressing them out is a need to know what you think about them. Because you're not responding to the messages. What's going on with you? Did you even get the message? That's why it's like, okay, now I got to start an argument with you because you ignored me. So now I'm wondering, did you get my message and you just ignored it? They're going mad in their mind now. I need to know what's going on. I am getting here someone even driving by your house because it feels like, let me make sure you okay. Let me make sure you okay. Let me make sure that you got the message. Let me call you from a fake number and see if you respond. Because if you respond from that fake number, I know your phone is working and you saw my message, but you just ignored me or you just blocked me. So they're going to do something cunning because it's out of frustration. Out of frustration, this person is going to pick some sort of argument with you, cause some sort of drama. Look, we got the Two of Cups coming in. This person feels like you're meant to be together. They feel it deep within their soul. They feel like the two of you are meant to be together. That's interesting. And the reason why I say that's interesting because you and this person are not on the same page. You are finding power and success on your own. And this person feels like they would be happy and better off with you. But they have this deep feeling that the two of you are meant to be together. But I don't know. It just doesn't look like. See, even hopeful, praying. This person is praying. It's like, I know you're the one for me. They're actually praying. For some of you, this person has a tattoo. They have a symbolic tattoo on them as well. Like there's some sort of symbolic, like it's, for some of them, it's like honoring someone. Like maybe someone that they love passed away and they got some sort of message, a tattoo message that honors that person. I feel like this is a deep person. They're coming across deep. So I wouldn't be surprised if they too watch tarot readings or they're into esoterical things. I do want to tell you though, there's two sides to them. I feel like there's a side or there's something going on that they're not talking about. I wonder if this person is overcoming depression. Or because I feel like depression for some, like a mental health thing that could be going on as well. We got gossip. Oh, okay. We got some sort of gossip. It says neighbors, small talk, grapevine. That's something happened. There's something that happened in this person's life. There's that they could be trying to, a reputation. This person has a reputation that they're trying to overcome. Oh, this could be somebody that sleeps around. Or they're not used to, this is someone that doesn't look to settle down. Put it that way. This is someone that dates and, sleep with whoever they want to sleep with. Yeah, they be looking for a good time, not a long time. We got short term, quick flings. That's what happens with this person. They have a reputation that they're trying to get away from. And for you, it's like you're the one for them. You're the one that makes them want to settle down. So I feel like this person is going through some sort of transition when it comes to their career. See, self-medicating. I told you there's something mental that I was feeling with this person. This person could actually be bipolar or they suffer from depression. They may even have to take medication. Or they could be, autistic. Because I don't feel like even though that mental could be a handicap, it feels like it could be a handicap from something that they hide. But it's not something that they hide that's, what do you call it? It's not like, oh, I'm cheating on you type of deal. It gives me the energy of someone that experienced a lot of trauma growing up, an environment that was just not stable. So they could be dysregulated. They could have nervous issues, depression issues. So they may need to take some sort of pill. They could even be, like I said, some of them may even be autistic. And that's just something about their environment. And so they were never really looking to settle down. They didn't want to be in a serious relationship. They didn't even feel worthy of being in a serious relationship. And then now when they meet you, oh, I want to settle down. I want to be in a long-term relationship. But there's something about the initial, something here that happened with the two of you. Look, they take your boundaries and self-care as a problem. It creates some sort of storm in them. You having boundaries, because they're not used to that with these quick flings. Because with the quick flings, it's quick. It's not moving fast with you. They can't just come back in or come in and have this fling with you or get what they're used to getting. It requires transformation. It requires change. And I'm seeing them going through that process, even career-wise. Things look to be looking better for this person. I don't know if this is someone that you are meant to be with, but they feel like you're meant to be with them. This person has with this storm, you not talking to them feels this way for them. It feels like a storm. They could suffer from abandonment issues because they're taking your boundaries as you abandoning them. They're not seeing what they did that caused you to have boundaries because it's something that they grew up in. They think that it's normal to act that way. But it's not. All right. So let's see what's going to happen for you when it comes to this situation. And then I'll see what this conversation or this drama is going to be like. What are they going to be doing? Okay. So it looks like here. What I'm getting here, you're going to see this person. You're going to see them. And you're going to be shocked. You may even be afraid. Because there's something about how, with this Five of Swords, yeah, there's something about seeing them. that may make you feel afraid, because maybe you see them at night. Maybe they come to your home at night. Because see, they're even coming in this childlike energy. And you're coming in as the mature one. So there's something about their behavior. I feel like this person may be stuck mentally in this childlike energy. But the thing about it is, even right here, this makes me feel like, stalking you. But it's not stalking you in their mind. But you're going to feel fearful, because it's like, why are you showing up at my home? Or why are you showing up like this? It's like their intention isn't to make you afraid. However, you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to feel like this is weird. But that's not their intention. And I'm not saying that it's right, because remember, we saw medicating. We saw that there could be something mentally wrong. So they may not be seeing it that way. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just reading you guys the energy. Something just feels weird about how the two of you think. I feel as though, from what I'm seeing in the cards, your thinking is more evolved, because they're thinking, at least action-wise. I wouldn't necessarily say thinking. It's like the way that they act is more childish. Put it that way. The way that they act comes across childish. So they think that their actions are okay. Because again, that's what they're used to. And they also feel like, I waited. I did wait. So you didn't say anything. You didn't respond to my messages. Now I have to show up. And this is going to create a problem, because you're not going to like this. You just won't like it, because we talked about you focusing on your self-care, and this person coming in trying to, it feels like you're going to see it as them overstepping, crossing the line, because that's what it looks like. Them crossing the line is going to create some sort of storm. Let's see, what's the intentions here? What do they want with you? They want a chance. They want to be able to start over with you. They want a fresh slate. They're saying, can we leave the past in the past and start over again? I'm maturing. Because see, now I then went from the Page to the Knight of Wands. What you don't see is that I was the Page. Now I gave it some time and I started to mature. And now I'm the Knight of Wands. But look at this. It stops, because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. This is telling me this is where it's going to stop. They're not going to step into that king energy. And even seeing the Knight of Wands, there's something about this and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse that's making me feel like they'll come in off of this intense energy, this exciting energy. Like, oh, I love being around you. You make me feel so good. Let's be together. Let's be intimate. But that's just it. It stops right there. It's the passion. It's the thrill. It's the excitement. It's you rejecting them when others don't reject them, that this person's chasing after. Like how do you ignore me? How do you keep rejecting me? It triggers that childhood wound in them. So I don't feel like right now with what I'm seeing, I feel like you know exactly what you should be doing and you're doing it. Let me see what's going to happen for you after this. Because the way that I'm seeing this is you know exactly what it is. What's going to happen for you after this? We got the Page of Swords. So there's going to be a small conversation and you're still setting your boundaries. Yeah, you're not budging. That block is standing. And even, look, you got that sword up. Even the King of Swords is showing in, which makes me feel like I'm going to call some sort of authority. This King of Swords is making me feel like some sort of authoritative figure. So if this person continues to contact you, you may threaten to call the police on them. You may threaten to get a lawyer. I don't know. You're going to make some sort of claim. If you keep calling me, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, see the Three of Cups. I'm not interested in socializing. I'm not interested in being friends with you. I'm not interested in talking to you. What I also feel like is going to happen too, they're going to try to pull another person in. They're going to try to pull, yep, look, now look, the King of Wands. They're going to use someone else to tell you, oh, I'm the King of Wands here. This could be a family member. They're going to use a third party to try to make it seem as though this person really is this king. But yeah, see, look, moving on by themselves. So that's what I'm saying. Something just isn't right here. Yeah, they're going to have to go to someone else. They're going to go through someone else to try to get them, to try to get to you, to prove to you that they've really changed. They're going to have someone to say, yeah, they've changed, they've grown, they've matured. But the actions are not going to show that though. So it feels like all talk, but there won't be any follow through. What do you need to know about this situation? Uh-oh. What do you need to know about this situation? Retirement goals. Yeah, see, left on red. Yeah, see, you look, you're the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever type of money you making, you're going to be able to retire on. And look at them. Still watching you. Yeah, this feels like someone that's a stalker. It feels like you have a stalker that can't let you go. And they're going to continue to follow you and watch you in life. Yep, see, ghosted, blocked. Inner child. You're healing your own inner child. This person is, they're too busy focusing on you, because that's what this is about. When someone is truly healing, they focus on themselves. And this person is focusing on you. You see what I'm saying? You're focusing on yourself and healing. This person is too busy focusing on you, rejecting them to heal their own inner child wound. So you may see a little bit of progress, but it's not going to be enough to be with the person that you are now, because you've changed. And then we got here, payback. Yeah, consequences. This is just the consequences of what happened in the past. This isn't you trying to get revenge. They may take it that way. Like, they may take it as, oh, you're just trying to get revenge on me. But this is not you trying to get revenge. This is consequences. There's consequences for actions. And what did we talk about? It's this person's actions that you're like, no, I don't want anything to do with. Look, you got self-made, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built for nothing. You built something from nothing. That's that Ace of Wands, getting that inspired spark to take action on something and bringing it to life, bringing it to fruition. Yeah, see, here they are, mad at you, still watching you, still mad at you because you refuse to let them back in. They're having a hard time letting it go. But the thing about it is, there's 3 hearts here. And we saw the 3 of Cups. There's something going on with the third party that hasn't made its way here. And we got the 7 of Swords sitting here too. There's some sort of deception. And remember, we talked about this person. I feel like this person still gets around, even though they still chase you. They still give in to temptation. And that's what I'm saying. They're still putting themselves up under people rather than focusing on truly trying to heal. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I will catch y'all later.